Good evening and welcome to the Utopian Baseball Universe Network. It's Utopian Baseball Universe action on a Saturday night. The Toronto Blue Jays at the Philadelphia Phillies. Toronto took game one yesterday. They got a game lead on the Phillies. Tonight, starting lineup for the Toronto Blue Jays, Willard Brown in center, Bo Bichette at short, Vlad Guerrero Jr. at first base, Joe Carter in left, Kevin Biggio at second, Josh Donaldson at third, Pat Borders catching, Jose Batista in right, Dave Stieb on the hill for the Blue Jays. For the home Phillies, Jimmy Rollins at short, Juan Samuel at second, John Kruk gets the start at first tonight, Michael Jack Schmidt at third base, JT Realmuto at catcher, Bobby Abreu in left, Richie Ashburn in center, Von Hayes in right, and Terry Mulholland, the crafty left-hander, with a chance to get the Phillies back into first place with a share of the lead with the Blue Jays. Gorgeous night in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park. Again, game two of this series, Blue Jays and Phillies. We take you to Philadelphia for the action. Terry Mulholland facing Willard Brown. Juan Samuel's there. Makes the play. Bo Bichette, shortstop. Deep left. It's going to one-hop the wall. One-out double for Bo Bichette. That's going to bring up the first baseman, Vlad Guerrero Jr. The 0-2. Popped into left field. Abreu's there. Two down for Joe Carter. If memory serves me correctly, he's hit big home runs against the Phillies in his career. The 0-2 to Carter. Bounce to Samuel. Phillies get out of the inning. The Blue Jays waste a one-out double by Bo Bichette as we head to the bottom of the first. No score here in Philadelphia. Rollins, Samuel, and Kruk facing Dave Stieb. The 0-1 from Stieb. Into right field. That's a base hit. Into the corner. Rollins can fly. He's thinking three. Jimmy Rollins with a leadoff triple for the Phillies. Here's Juan Samuel. That's going to score a run as the Phillies take the lead here in the first. 1-0 RBI ground out for Juan Samuel. Here's John Kruk. Kruk's going to bounce to Guerrero. He'll take it himself. 2 outs here for Mike Schmidt. Two fantastic mustaches facing off here. Stieb versus Schmidt. The 0-2. Punch to short. The Phillies are on the board. That leadoff triple by Rollins. RBI ground out by Samuel. It's 1-0 here in Philly. Top of the second here, Terry Mulholland facing Kevin Biggio. The 0-1.
Down the third base line.
Does Schmidt have room?
And foul. 0-1.
Into the dugout. 0-2 to Biggio. Gets him on strikes. The third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Little bouncer to Samuel. 2 away here for the catcher, Pat Borders.
Fastball, strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Wicked curveball, 0-2. Rollins makes the play. Mulholland starting in place of Leon Day. Leon Day is going to miss a couple starts. They expect him back before, or I should say at the All-Star break. He'll probably miss 2 or 3 starts.
Hit hard to the left side. Picks it up, throws over to first. And a throw in time for out number 1.
Here's Bobby Abreu, the left fielder.
Foul ball and out of play.
Richie Ashburn on deck.
Swing and a miss.
Slow curveball, 0-2. 1-0 Phillies here in the second.
There's a strike.
Gets him on strikes. Steve strikes out Abreu. Richie Ashburn. Rips one foul. Beautiful day here in Philadelphia.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
If Ashburn reaches, Von Hayes gets him on strikes. Dave Stieb, pair of strikeouts in the second as we head to the third. It's the Phillies 1 and the Blue Jays nothing. Jose Bautista is going to lead off the third for the Blue Jays, playing right field tonight. Joey Bats, as it were, facing Terry Mulholland.
Fastball. That's high. Ball 1.
Looks at a ball.
Fastball. Strike 1.
The 1-1 to Bautista.
Down the first base line.
Deep right field.
And foul.
Just foul. Plenty of distance. The 1-2.
Hit hard to the left side. Glorious. There. Fire.
Jimmy Rollins makes the play, 1 down.
For out number 1.
Dave Stieb, the batter.
Sinker. Strike 1.
Mulholland's going right after him.
Dribbler. Strike back.
Right back to the mound.
By 3. And fires to first base. And that's in time.
2 away here in the third. The leadoff batter, Willard Brown.
Fastball. Above the zone. 1-0. Fastball. 1-1.
The 1-1 to Brown.
Fly ball to shallow.
Popped into center, Ashburn.
Ashburn pulls it in for the out. And he
Blue Jays go down in order in the third as we head to the bottom of the third. It's 1-0 Philadelphia. Von Hayes, the batter.
swing and a miss. No balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Nothing to do. Liner to the second baseman.
Base hit.
But it gets past him. Ball dropped in, and that's a base hit.
Was thinking too, but want to be careful here. Here's Terry Mulholland.
Here's a ball.
Lays one down.
Fires over the second.
Not a good idea in this case.
And he beats out the throw to avoid the double.
1 on, 1 out for the leadoff batter. Jimmy Rollins tripled and scored in the first. Base hit to center.
And that ball's in for a base hit. Fires over to
Rollins with 2 hits as the Phillies are threatening here in the third. 2 on, 1 out for Juan Samuel.
on the ground to the left side.
Little grounder. That's going to be a 6-4-3 double play, ends the inning.
And that's a wrap for the third inning.
We're through 3 here at Citizens Bank Park. It's the Phillies 1 and the Blue Jays nothing. Bo Bichette.
Drill to the left side.
Ripped into left. That's a base hit.
Hit for Jet.
Leadoff single for the Jays. Vlad Guerrero Jr.
Drill to the left side.
6-4-3 double play. 2 outs. Joe Carter, the batter.
Fastball freezes him on the corner. 0-1. Outside. Ball 1. Fastball 1-2.
The 1-2 to Carter.
Hit hard to left field. Great nap on that one.
Bobby Abreu makes the play to end the inning as we head to the bottom of the 4th. The score remains Philadelphia 1, Toronto nothing. Phillies got a leadoff triple from Jimmy Rollins. That was chased by a Juan Samuel RBI groundout. That's where we stand here. Here's John Kruk.
Hot play. We'll stay right here. The ball's 1 strike.
John Kruk facing Dave Stieb here in the 4th.
Swing and a miss.
Mike Schmidt on deck, followed by JT Realmuto.
Hot play. We'll stay right here. Still 0-2. Swing to
Curveball gets Kruk.
and that's in time for the out.
Mike Schmidt, the batter.
Hot play. We'll stay right here. No balls, 1 strike. On the ground.
Bouncer to Donaldson.
Throws over to first.
Gets him. The catcher, Realmuto, whose name I get wrong about 60% of the time, I'd say.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I've called him JR, JL.
Down the first baseline.
Right field and deep, but foul.
And foul. The ball, strike.
0-2 pitch from Dave Stieb.
And he goes
Gets him.
down swinging, strike.
Stieb has been very effective this year for the Blue Jays. Dave Stieb became the first pitcher in Utopian history to lose back-to-back 1-0 complete game shutouts. And I think 2 starts before that, he struck out 15 batters.
Fastball, 0-1.
Terry Mulholland working on a 1-0 shutout facing Kevin Biggio.
Fastball. Stop. Pitch on the corner. And he's ahead.
0-2 to Biggio.
Popped up to the third base.
Mike Schmidt wants it.
1 away.
Looked like an asshole making that play. Here's Josh Donaldson, the third baseman.
Fastball freezes him on the corner. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Nothing to do.
0-2 to Donaldson.
Hit hard.
Deep left field. Abreu looks up. We are tied. Josh Donaldson with a solo homer puts Toronto on the board. 1-1 here in the 5th. Pat Borders the batter.
Popped up to the left side.
Jimmy Rollins camping.
2 away.
2 down. Here's Jose Batista, 0 for 1 today.
Strike 1. Hit hard.
Bouncer to Rollins.
Four is there. Throws over.
So the Blue Jays tie it. One here in the fifth. Bobby Abreu 0 for 1. He struck out his first time.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Nothing.
Steve doing a great job tonight changing speeds, making the Phillies look foolish on many of these at-bats. And by the Phillies, I mean me.
Picks it up. Throws over to first. And the throw in time for out number one.
Richie Ashburn 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
Swing and a miss.
A little bit late on that one. 1-1 here in the fifth, Citizens Bank Park.
Fly ball.
Ashburn to right field, that's going to drop in. Extra bases.
For a base hit.
He's thinking 3. Triple for Ashburn, the second triple for the Phillies tonight. Let's see if they can cash in. Here's Von Hayes.
Fly ball to shallow.
Is it going to be deep enough? They're going to try. They're going to try to score Ashburn here. Play at the plate. He's out at the plate. Willard Brown making an amazing throw from center field. Phillies shooting their shot here in the fifth, but it falls short. We head to the sixth inning. It's 1-1. Terry Mulholland facing Dave Stieb here in the sixth.
Fastball.
We got a good one here in Philadelphia.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
The 0-2 to Stieb. Gets him on strikes.
One away.
Here's the leadoff batter, the man who made that amazing throw to end the fifth inning.
Strike one.
Willard Brown, the center fielder. Willard Brown, ball player,
A solo shot.
makes the play. You know what they say, if the guy makes a play, a great play at the bottom of the fifth, he's always going to hit second to the next inning and hit a homer. That's what they always say. Willard Brown makes it 2-1 Blue Jays. Here's Bo Bichette.
Strike one. Fastball. Strike two.
0-2 to Bichette.
And he popped it up.
Popped up right side, Juan Samuel. Vlad Guerrero Jr., 0 for 2 today.
Fastball. Not pitch on the corner. Nothing in one.
His father is playing at Fenway Park tonight.
Not one. So we'll stay right here.
Starting in left field, batting third for the Expos. The 0-2.
Hit hard.
Bounce to Rollins.
Picks it up and fires to first base.
Phillies get out of the inning, but not before Willard Brown gives the Blue Jays the lead on a solo homer. It's 2-1 here in the sixth. A pair of solo homers for the Blue Jays today by Josh Donaldson and Willard Brown. Juan Samuel with an RBI groundout. That's going to be it for Terry Mulholland. We're going to see a pinch batter here. Alec Boehm, pinch hitting for Mulholland here in the sixth.
Swing and a miss.
A little behind that one.
One strike.
Jimmy Rollins and Samuel on deck.
On the ground.
Little bouncer, Steve
Well, Thornton throws over
makes the
first.
play.
The throw is in time.
Jimmy Rollins has 2 hits today for the Phillies. A triple, a single, a run scored.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Phillies down 1.
Foul ball. And out of play. 0-2.
The 0-2 to Rollins with Samuel on deck.
Out of play. We'll stay right here. Still two strikes. Swings and misses.
Way behind on that one. 2 outs here for Juan Samuel. If Samuel gets on deck, it's John Kruk.
Swing and a miss. No ball. Strike.
The 0-2.
Drilled straight
Back up the middle, a base hit.
Picks it up.
Phillies have a man on here with 2 outs for John Kruk.
And check the runner at first. And he dives back to the base. Fly ball.
Kruk to deep right field. That's going to get... Oh, it's caught at the warning track. What a play by Batista. That would have been at least a double. Would have tied this game. Unbelievable play as we head to the 7th. 2-1 Toronto. Phillies are going to go to the tall right-hander Steve Bedrosian.
No, it's on the corner. Nothing in one. Down the first base line.
Bounce foul. 0-2 to Joe Carter. 0-for-2. Carter lines to Rollins. Here's Kevin Biggio, the second baseman.
Fastball raises one on the corner. The ball's one strike. On the ground, back to the mound.
These are the top 2 teams in the Utopian East Division. Everyone else is at least 6 games back. Josh Donaldson, the batter, he homered earlier in this game. He's going to pop to center. Ashburn coming on. He's got it. Stretch time here in Philadelphia. Blue Jays 2, Phillies 1. You're watching the Utopian Baseball Universe Network here on Facebook. Dave Stieb has pitched brilliantly. Mike Schmidt, Real Muto, and Bobby Abreu.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
The Phillies have hit 2 triples in this game, but can only account for the 1 run.
On the ground.
Bouncer to Stieb.
Picks it up. And the throw. In time for out number 1.
JT Real Muto, 0-for-2 with a strikeout tonight.
Swing and a miss. The ball's one strike.
Tomorrow we got Rangers, Marlins in the afternoon for you.
Foul off and out of play. The ball, strike.
On TBS tonight, we got Indians, Brewers with Brian Anderson and Ron Darling.
Here's a grounder straight back to the pitcher. Picks it up. Away.
We'll get you all the scores and highlights on the reports. We're thinking about 9:30 tonight. Central Standard Time.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Swing and a miss.
Boy, Steve is mixing it up well tonight. Just having a great year for the Jays.
Down the first base line.
Right field, that's going to get foul.
And foul. Still
Phillies are loving that right field corner tonight. Making things happen, but trail by 1.
down the third base line.
Fights one off, 0-2. If Abreu reaches, Richie Ashburn has one of those triples. Gets him. Dave Stieb painting. Two runs, 4 hits for the Blue Jays. 1 run, 5 hits for the Phillies. Great pitching tonight. Made the mistake of keeping a reliever in too long yesterday, so we're going to go to Ron Reed, another tall right-hander out of the Phillies bullpen.
Fastball. Tough pitch. On the corner.
Ron Reed facing Pat Borders. Pat Borders to left and deep. Third solo homer for the Blue Jays makes it 3-1. Blue Jays looking to extend their lead in the East to 2 games. They came into this weekend tied with the Phillies in the East. They won last night, 3-1 lead right now.
Fastball. Hot pitch.
Jose Batista, the batter.
One. Swing and a miss. And he's ahead.
Greg Fokker in the building tonight.
Fastball. Little too high. Ball one. Drill. Back to the back.
Bounced into center field, a base hit.
Fires over to second.
The first two men have reached base for the Blue Jays here.
Fastball. 0-1.
We're in the 8th inning. It's 3-1. Good evening, Greg.
Swing and a miss.
Greg Fokker with the best seat in the house at Citizens Bank Park tonight.
He struck him out. Swinging.
Reed gets Steve on strikes, 1 down. Here's Willard Brown. He homered.
Fastball.
Made a great play to gun down Ashburn.
Not much contact there. The dribbler to the right side.
Let's see if they have a play here. Just get him at first.
Throws over to first, and he beats
2 outs, man on second for Bo Bichette. He has 2 hits today.
0-1. That's high. Ball one.
1-1 to Bichette.
Fly ball to center field.
Deep center that should end the inning. Ashburn makes the play. Blue Jays add another. 3-1 lead as we head to the bottom of the 8th. Dave Stieb is, as Limp Bizkit would say, rollin', 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 rollin'. Am I right, Greg? Do you like that hip-hop reference? Richie Ashburn facing Dave Stieb.
Liner.
Ripped to the left. That's a base knock. Ashburn's second hit. It's going to bring up the tying rung, and Von Hayes. 1 for 2 today.
Fastball. That ball inside.
We'll see a pinch hitter for Reed next.
Strike one.
1-1 to Von Hayes. The pitch. Nope. Keeping Ashburn honest at first. Nobody out for the Phillies here. Man on.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
The 1-2 to Hayes. Gets him on strikes. We're going to see a pinch batter here. We're going to see... How about Chuck Klein? Chuck Klein
That was inside.
looks at a ball. Jimmy Rollins on deck.
Connor. Strike.
Klein looks at a cutter. 1-1.
Swing and a miss. Strike two.
The 1-2 pitch to Chuck Klein. Gets him. Dave Stieb. Here's Jimmy Rollins.
What? We'll stay right here.
Pair of base hits today. Scored the only Phillies run.
And he lined one to the right side.
He's going to end the inning. We are through 8. Greg Fokker going to BW Buffalo Wild Wings tomorrow for the Bucks game. A Sunday fun day for Greg Fokker. Wings and basketball. I might have a Pop-Tart. 2 of them, actually. Because they get 2 in the pouch. Now who's having fun tomorrow? Aaron Nola coming on to pitch the 9th for the Phillies. Phillies trailing by 2.
Dribbler to the left side.
Greg Fokker is a spicy garlic guy. I got spicy garlic in the fridge. Maybe I'll pop those. You know what, Greg? I can't match your B-dubs. That's more fun than what I planned. But I do have wings in that freezer. I might have to bust those out for a Mets sweep and a Brewer sweep tomorrow. I have no fucks to give about basketball.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
But I can crush some wings tomorrow.
There's a
From the comfort of my couch. Nola gets Carter on strikes. Here's Kevin Biggio.
fastball. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Nothing to do.
The 0-2 to Biggio.
Hit on to right
Deep
field.
right field.
Going a solo
Kevin Biggio hits the 4th homer for the Blue Jays today. 4-1 here in the 9th. The Louis Ferrants, the Mike Frankens of the world have to be happy with this game so far, if you're watching. Here's Josh Donaldson.
Fastball, top pitch on the corner. 0-1. Fastball, little too high. Count even.
1-1. Rangers Marlins tomorrow on the network.
Hit hard to left field.
That should do it. We head to the bottom of the 9th here in Philadelphia. Phillies have some work to do, down 4-1. Blue Jays looking to keep first place all to themselves. Those greedy sons of bitches.
With a triple.
We're going to see a new pitcher here for the Blue Jays. This is going to be Tom Hankey facing Juan Samuel.
That was a play, so we'll stay right here.
Hankey among the league leaders in saves. If he's not the leader, he's in the top 2 or 3.
That was out of play, so we'll stay right here. No balls, 2 strikes.
Dave Steve was just magnificent today.
Fly ball.
Samuel to left. Willard Brown makes it look too easy.
1 out.
Here's John Kruk.
On the ground.
Kruk to Biggio.
Picks it up.
Barehands it, gets him.
And he beats Struck. Flag for that out.
2 away here in the 9th. It's all down to Mike Schmidt facing Tom Hankey.
Fly ball.
Deep left field. That's going to get caught and end this game. Let me talk to you.
Pulls out the win. Fives for a 4-1.
Thank you for watching. Greg Fokker. Enjoy the wings tomorrow. The spicy garlic flavor. I'm going to enjoy some wings here from the couch as I present Rangers Marlins to the masses for the 957 or 943 members, of which 2 probably watch this game today, but I appreciate all of you equally, except for you, Greg. I appreciate you just a little bit more because you're a nasty boy. You're a nasty boy, just like I'm a nasty boy. And Mike Peterson was a nasty boy, but he only pitched that 1 inning a game, so it doesn't really count. All right, we'll see you guys back here at 9:30. Utopian Baseball Universe during dark. Not quite after dark tonight. It's going to be during dark. I'm going to have my pants on.